breaking news. Breaking news. Sean Diddy Combs, LA home has been raided by Homeland Security. That's right. Sean Diddy Combs' Homie Hills mansion has been raided by Homeland Security. Okay? So, I'm going to basically read this to you from News Channel 4 NBC, Los Angeles. Homely Hills. Sean Diddy Combs' Homely Hills mansion raided by feds. The sprawling property was surrounded by federal officials and tactical vehicles as investigators looked into sex trafficking allegations. Authorities were conducting a raid inside a multi-million-dollar home belonging to rapper and record producer Sean Diddy Combs in the Homely Hills neighborhood of West LA Monday afternoon. Federal investigators with the Department of Homeland Security executed search warrants in the LA mansion as well as a Miami property belonging to Combs, sources told NBC News. The raid may be linked to a possible sex traffic investigation. A source familiar with the matter said 3 Jane Does and 1 John Doe have been interviewed by the Southern District of New York in relation to sex trafficking, sexual assault, the solicitation of distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms related Combs. The source added another 3 Jane Does have interviews scheduled. News Chopper 4, shout out to News Chopper 4, was overhead as officials with protective gear and weapons were surrounding the property. Some of them were wearing jackets that noted that they were from the Department of Homeland Security. Now, the video from Miami, Los Angeles also showed federal authorities were present at the Florida property at the same time as authorities were raiding the LA mansion. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from Homeland Security Investigations Los Angeles, SHI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. The Homeland Security confirmed the raid in a statement. Now, I'm not going to go all in on this because I'm going to definitely, show the link. But this is linked to the whole thing with him and Cassie. Now, he's facing a lawsuit. He's not facing a lawsuit from Cassie, so this was reported incorrectly because they did settle. But what I am going to say is this. The worst thing that Puffy could have did is settle. If Puffy would have just, in my opinion, would have just took the L and went to court and fought the charges and basically said, nah, man, I didn't do this stuff, I don't think we would really be here today. But see, here's the thing. Remember, if you go back all the way to October of last year, they were trying to really, get him for that whole thing with Tupac and Keefy D. And everybody thought he was going to go down for that. But I remember somebody on the internet was saying, nah, it's not going to be that. It's going to be something else. It's going to be something bigger. My thing is this. Puffy had a good run. But here's the problem. Puffy, because we call him Puffy, I'm born in 83, as y'all know. So my generation, we call him Puffy. Some people call him P. Diddy from our generation, but we don't call him Diddy like that. And we certainly don't call him Brother Love, let alone Love. Okay? The reality is this. Puffy was bound to go down. And we all assumed that it was going to be for Tupac. But the Lord moves in mysterious ways. And what that is what you think somebody will go down for, it could be the totally different opposite. And I think this is what it is. And I think deep down inside, I think Puffy wishes that he would have just if he had to go down, let it have been for the whole Tupac thing. Because the reason being is that as quiet as it's kept, he could have been able to fight off the Tupac thing more so. Because are they trying to link him to Tupac's murder? Not really. They're more focusing on the XEX and what's going on with Little Rod's lawsuit and the Cassie settlement. Had he not settled so quick with Cassie, none of this other stuff would have came out the way it did. That Little Rod lawsuit, which was filed 1st of September of last year, no one knew about it. And no one probably would have knew about it. So, I just think it's karmatic. And I think, and this is just my opinion, I personally think that, I think it's over. It's definitely over. But, it is what it is. You had a good run. You fucked up music, though. But the crazy thing is that I really was going to do a live about this whole downfall of Diddy. Going way back to his days when he was working at Uptown Records. And the whole City College massacre. For those of you all that are from New York, I was really going to talk about some things that a lot of people don't know about. That I was privy to know. But with that being said, I'm signing off. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Have a good day, and whatever you do, don't get raided by the feds, especially for sex trafficking. Because you can't come back from that shit. Oh, by the way, I just want to add, Justin Combs was handcuffed. I saw Justin Combs handcuffed. Now, in the whatchamacallit, in the documents, I believe it's the one that Lil Rod filed, it's an allegation that Justin Combs not only participated in sex trafficking, but also he supposedly shot a man inside of one of the bathrooms of his father's home. And so, seeing him handcuffed and one of the daughters handcuffed, I believe it was Chance. A lot of people saying it's the twins, but based on the hair color and the texture, it was the daughter Chance by Sarah Chapman, who used to date Tupac. So with that being said, I just want to leave it on a note there. And this is just sad. I don't think it's gossip fodder, anything like that. I think it's real serious. Man.